Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. Our today's topic is let's talk about tables. Tables are very efficient feature of Excel in order to manage your day-to-day tabulation requirement in your workbook. So let's get it started. Let's make a new lesson for you. I'm making it Control C, Control V here. And this is lesson number 109. I'm showing you that how systematically we are grouping it, and it's 109th lesson. And we are talking about the tables and its advantages. Yeah, Excel tables. Sorry. Excel tables advantages. You get a great deal of advantages when you use tables in Excel instead of the normal data, right? So this is going to open your new sheet with the same toolbar options and which we have tried in our previous videos. So this will come up with such a message. Okay, just say ready. Yes, you are right. Okay, sometimes if it happens, all you need to do is stop it. Hang on, please. Okay, I try to open it again. Sometimes with the OneDrive, such an error occurs, so you don't have to worry about it. All you need to do is retry and it will work fine. Okay, so here we are going to log in. It's logged on. You can ascertain that you have all the previous learning examples in here. And our today's topic is about the table. Table is the tabulation requires the columns and rows, right? So although all of your, for example, these are the all of your data which you have in this workbook is tabulated most of it, yeah. And without without the columns and rows, nothing is possible. We have to have some rows and columns in order to do something meaningful. But in to be doing more meaningful and more systematic work, so let's why not define the entire range as a table. So currently this customer table is, although it is tabulated, but if you press Control A here, so it takes you to the complete boundary of the data you have in the worksheet, right? But it is still not our Excel table as such. So to make it table, you have to insert and table, right? And you have to make sure that is my first my table has a header, yes, so that the first is designated as a header, and the range is properly set already because you have pressed Control A. Click OK. The first advantage, obvious advantage you have is that each line is different. Each line is differently shown, so that you know that this is a traditional way of highlighting your role, so that you don't get uh, mm, from means confused with the two rows. The LX and D, and their numbers are can be distinguished with each other, right? So this is the first advantage you have, and the other advantages is there are plenty of advantages we are going to discuss here with this. That is, the first reason is that you can also see that you have filters already set. You have the filters already set. And the other advantage is that you don't have to worry about freezing the means you have to you have the columns already set, right? Uh, and you have the header row mentioning here, and you can yeah, you can use the design view of the table to further make while you remain in this, and you can make certain changes in the design. This is the table design, right? And these are the formats which you, this is the highlighted one is the design of the column. You can change different design into, you can choose your own design. Okay. Also, you have the header row area and these and the first column, these are the options, right? With which you can further improve your readability, right? And another advantage you have is uh, you don't have to worry that what is your the last column, and means as soon as you add a new you add something adjacent to the last rightmost column. If you say, for example, you want to a new column saying the discount, so discount for the customer, right? So discounts, yeah. So as soon as you have noticed that this the column is automatically adjusted. As for the columns, the same is with the rows. If you go to the bottom right, bottom the row of the column, and adjacent to the last row, if you write new entry, for example, 30, you enter, so you will, and say, you will see the table is being extended, right? Further, another is that your table is named and it is automatically adjusted. If you see, yeah, this is the table, and then the new entries which you have entered, they are already within the boundary of the table, right? You don't have to worry about them, that to adjust them yourself. Similarly, the discount column is already here. Another wonderful, the thing which I and most of the users like about this table feature is that any formula you write, for example, you want to issue a discount to the people located in New York City, for example, and why? You want a $10 discount all the time, for example, fixed discount. Okay, so you can say that if you can use filters as well and to do it, but what I'm showing you is that if your formula, they are already adjusted, and there's another good thing in regard with this, which I'm going to show you. So if the state, so it has already taken this state, province, or whatever is the header. If the state is equal to, we say, New York. Yeah, New York. Then say $10. Otherwise, no, no discount. For example, just an example. And when you click, you have just written in the top one cell or any cell in this. So what would happen? It will run through the entire range of the cell, and it will be copied. You don't have to copy the cell. Further advantage is that there is no row reference, and it is all row references understood, whichever row you are. So it is taking that into the consideration, and other you don't have to mention the which row it is. Okay, so this is also a great advantage of having the table. Also, these tables efficiently work with the charts and the pivot tables. And if you have a chart created with a data range and you add a new record in it, so the charts are automatically adjusted. And if you have the data in a data table, yeah, but adding a new record makes the table expand automatically to include the new record, and then these are adjusted into these are reflected into your chart automatically. Right. So this is also an autofill. For example, if you have some autofill, so that is autofill 2, for example. If you, for example, let me show you now. These are, well, so it is autofilled automatically, right? If I delete this, okay, we write a thing in here. So, for example, we see, let me remove this, control minus, yeah. Now we write something in here, right? So the table is adjusted, and you also have the designing of the table. Yeah, this is the table designing, and the your formulas are already adjusted in it. Okay, it's okay. So in a table, when you add a new record, not only does the formatting, but also the formulas. If there is an auto-fit formulas, so these are automated. So this is a great way to save your time, right? Now, the next is the calculation of the columns is also available if you want your columns to be automatically calculated. Then the Excel will use the calculated columns to automatically fill in the rest of the rows in the columns, right? So this is much faster. So, and if you have, just suppose 1 million rows of data, it will take care of the calculation and reduce the errors. As so, you can add the formula as you add or delete the records in the table. So another good news for you is you need to edit the formula in a calculated column. Now simply edit the single cell of the formula, and it is going to appear your updation elsewhere. Means the entire column will refresh of itself. Right. Then headers will be available also, and that the total rows and the total rows are also available. If you see this is if you want to, if you enable the total row, so just at the end of the total will come up in here. Yeah. So there is a discount for two. So two New York people getting the $10 discount. So total discount you have to pay is $20. Right. Similarly, and it's a good quick formatting. It's, uh, just you have to select uh, the format, the layout of the thing, and then, it will be automatically using that format. Yeah? And the columns and the table name is also automatically. You don't have to worry about the table name. If you see the table name will be already there. Yeah. So this is the advantage, and we should be using it. It will be going to save a lot of time of the users, and making uh, your data uh, efficiently tabulated and useful in your further enhancement of the workbook. Okay, thank you very much for watching.